Navigating metabolic pathways, discovering the paths of cellular life. Good morning, classmates and teacher. My group is made of Natalia Garzón, Sofia Cortiz, and Valentina Saboca. Today we are going to talk about metabolic pathways. Metabolic pathways are a subsection of chemical reactions. This one has two types. First one, catabolism, is the process by which complex nutrients are broken down into simple substances to obtain energy for the body. During catabolism, chemical energy is released that the body stores in the form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate, to be used in an immediate process. Anabolism is the anabolic process of photosynthesis that allows glucose to be obtained from water molecules and carbon dioxide molecules. Anabolism stores energy through chemical bonds in organic molecules and increases muscle mass. Differences into catabolism and anabolism. Catabolism breaks down organic macromolecules into simpler forms, releasing chemical energy from their bonds. In contrast, anabolism consumes the body's energy to form new complex molecules in the opposite direction. And when both processes are in balance, they remain stable. However, when it's necessary to break down tissues, such as burning fat, catabolism predominates over anabolism.
Amphibolite pathways are metabolically mixed chemical reactions, pathways in which some phases are characteristic of catabolism and others of anabolism. We can know that catabolism is complex molecules that are broken down into simpler molecules and is a process that releases energy. For example, glycolysis is a catabolic pathway in which glucose is broken down to produce energy. Anabolism is simpler molecules combining to form more complex molecules and is an energy-consuming process. For example, protein synthesis is an anabolic pathway in which amino acids are joined together to form proteins. In conclusion, amphibolite pathways are metabolic pathways that combine elements of both processes, and a prominent example is the Krebs cycle. Metabolism in the postprandial state is an active metabolic period in which nutrients are absorbed, energy reserves are stored, and proteins are synthesized to maintain the proper functioning of the body.
Early fasting is the beginning of fasting, when fuel uptake by the intestine ceases. The fasting period leaves the cells without their main source of energy. Nutrients, especially sugars, have to add to this situation, and consequently the organism modifies its metabolism to find other means of obtaining the necessary energy. Prolonged fasting increases mental clarity and promotes hormonal balance, as well as to the dexofine emotion. If fasting is prolonged over time, the metabolic process change in their quality and quantitative characteristics, so that the energy product consumed are modified.
Thank you guys and teacher for listening and watching the video. We hope you like it and that you understood about metabolic pathways. Goodbye.